What's happening, everybody? If you're listening to this on the podcast for the very first time, just know we do two parts of the podcast. Part one is always the radio show. Part two is just a straight podcast version of the show. So this did not get on the radio, but also I would say it's also our favorite part of the show to do, this part. Amy, you're up first.
Savannah Guthrie's mom is missing.
I saw that.
Yeah, Savannah's on the Today Show. She's obviously not there this morning because of everything that's going on with her mom. She went missing Saturday night around 9:30. She lives near Tucson. And
they're saying possible homicide is what I saw way early this morning.
Yeah, I think there's speculation. Cops say she couldn't really move around that easily, but she was outside. It was 9:30. I don't think there's cognitive issues that we know of, because I remember there was a time several years ago I had to leave the show. My dad went missing, and we started to wonder, he had two siblings with dementia, so we were like, did something set in? And we thought couldn't be a cognitive thing. And like, did he know where he was? Like, we were scouring or contacting the news and through one of Bobby's friends trying to hire a private investigator and trying to ping his cell phone. It's terrifying to not know. My dad was missing for a week, but he wasn't this old. I mean, she's 84.
Wow.
It says she has no cognitive issues and is very alert and very sound of mind, but has had some physical health issues. Did I just make that up? I didn't make it up.
No, I think I read somewhere
thing.
like there was speculation, like even if it's just that, maybe I read there was like they were looking into that being a case, but they didn't see any initial foul play.
Yeah, they said homicide detectives have joined the search. And that she's missing her medication. Like her medication was left at home.
Right.
I did have a relative one time that like was mad at everyone and just went missing, meaning didn't answer phone calls or anything. And then
Did they leave their house?
Yeah, they weren't there. And everyone panicked and it turned into a like, oh my gosh, what happened? And then like, 4 days later, they're like, I just went on a road trip. Was mad at you guys. Needed to get away.
What happened though? Like, meaning, did cops get involved?
They had made a report, but there was just nothing. They weren't like taking it too serious because it didn't seem like and then they went to the house. It didn't seem like there was like any kind of evidence of breaking into the house or whatever. So like they were just kind of like, all right, we'll keep an eye out. And I don't remember what the time frame was, but they said that there's a time frame when they start moving in the direction of like a big search.
You know what's not a rule? The 24 hours. You see on TV, it's got to be 24 hours before we consider it. That's not a thing at all. Like, if you call them and it's like kids missing and they're like, yep, this is appropriate, let's go. It's not a 24-hour rule. But we were taught that because I think through all the television and movie conditioning of seeing that happen on screen, we just started to believe that.
Yeah. It took us, my dad already been missing 24 hours because we were like, well, he's an adult. Like, and he's like, it got weird after like a couple of days. And then his phone not being on.
So where
and the
was
last
he?
place, he was having he was getting his fourth divorce. He later admitted that he went to go take his life, but then ultimately decided he showed up in South Texas. He showed up at his friend's house. And then that friend called it. It was like a full week. And that friend called us and was like, your dad just showed up. He looked totally disheveled and frail and a mess. But he went to visit a friend's gravesite in South Texas. And it was there. I think he decided he had a vision of like, I don't want to do this to my kids, my girls. I mean, I have a brother too. Sorry. He just said my girls.
You didn't much care about him.
No, they have a good relationship. But I think it was like, he just ultimately couldn't do it. And it was like, he moved him. Then that friend brought him to Austin, and then he moved in with my sister for months to sort of rehabilitate his mind.
Mike, what's the video over there? Is that anything to do with this? It's not. Yeah, hopefully they find Savannah Guthrie's mom. Especially with how monitored everything is. Like, we live in a surveillance state.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
All right. Eddie, what do you got?
Yeah, so CNN asked a bunch of astronauts what their favorite space movie was, and I thought it was pretty interesting. Like, whenever they ask an expert, like, all right, how do you, like, look at these movies? And they said number one was The Martian. You ever seen The Martian?
I read the book, too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Martian.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon?
If that's the right. Is that Matt Damon?
That's the movie.
Yeah.
It's the same writer who did Project Hail Mary.
Oh, I read that.
Yeah, Project Hail Mary is awesome. It's not out yet, though.
Is that a space movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
Oh.
It's what made me realize, like, oh yeah, duh, aliens, like, they don't speak like, they don't have to look like, they could be a little.
Bobby's always said that. Be anything.
She doesn't listen to what I
It
say.
took this.
Wait,
When
we
you
talk about
you're
this?
like, whatever.
Yeah.
It took a
I'm like, it could
fictional.
be a microorganism. We have no idea. We're associating other things to have to be like us.
Right.
Yeah,
Like little green men.
took a fictional story for me to.
Yeah. Yeah. So Martian was 1.
Yeah, Apollo 13, which is my favorite. Love that one. And then Galaxy Quest, I never heard of that one. It's like Tim Allen and Sigourney Weaver. And then The Right Stuff, which is like an older astronaut.
Is that the
movie.
yogurt that ate people?
No, that's
That's
the
the
stuff. They come out and say that. Man, we love the stuff.
Do you consider an astronaut to be full astronaut-y if they haven't been to space? And can you be an astronaut without going to space? Because I think you can.
Yes.
No.
Interesting.
No.
I don't know the exact answer, but I would think, ooh, I don't know.
If you don't go to space,
But
you're
what
not
if
an
you
astronaut.
train to go, because they have to have backups, and you're doing all of the things the other astronauts are doing? Because
Okay.
not
What if
everybody.
someone says, "Hey, I'm an astronaut"? And you're like, "Oh, cool. You've been to space?" Like, no, I haven't been to space, but I work in the office.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You're not an astronaut. You work for NASA.
Correct.
Yeah, right, in the office.
Like you're
That's like if someone said, like, I'm a pilot, but I've never flown.
right.
Is it? Because I don't think all astronauts can go to space. Because I don't think we go to space enough.
Yeah.
but
What
they're-
are the job qualifications of an astronaut?
Are you saying, but they're ready? Like they have all the training and they're ready to
Yeah,
be
but it's like a
called whenever?
pilot. They have all the training, but they just haven't gone up yet. They're not a
Oh.
pilot yet.
Yeah. You have to fly to be a pilot.
Okay, so do you have to go to space to be an astronaut?
I say yes.
I don't know.
I say yes.
This is different because pilots, like going to space is a much bigger deal. Of course, they would have gone up if it was easier. Going up into the sky as a pilot isn't that hard. 16-year-olds do it.
To be an astronaut, you basically have to be elite at something hard and then prove you can stay calm when everything goes wrong. Here's the real breakdown. Education. You need at least a master's degree in engineering, biological science, physical science, computer science, or math, or a medical degree. Or you can sub in extensive flight experience. As far as experience goes, you need serious professional credibility, like 2+ years of progressively responsible work in your field, or 1,000+ hours flying jet aircraft. This is just requirements to hopefully get a look. You don't have to be Superman, but you can't be fragile. You must have excellent vision, but correctable vision is fine. You must have strong cardiovascular health, the ability to handle G-forces, isolation, and stress. Your height up to 6'3", but you can't be taller than 6'3" because of spacecraft sizing. You have to be calm under pressure, emotionally stable, team-first personality. You must be able to swim extremely well because a lot of the training is underwater. You have to learn Russian because it's still used on the ISS.
We have to learn Russian.
The space station.
Because
Huh.
pilots have to learn English.
Well, yeah.
Just general
But I'm
pilots
saying
here.
any American astronaut can also speak Russian.
It says learn Russian.
So this sounds like these are the requirements
Yeah,
to
I'm
become.
getting there. Tens of thousands of people apply. A handful get selected every few years. Being qualified does not equal being chosen. So that's just to be qualified to have all that, not to be chosen.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you don't go to space, can you be an astronaut? What do you think the answer is, Amy?
I mean, the more that we talk about it, I think, dang, you probably have to. Does this make like Katy Perry and Gail King astronauts? Because
They
like
went to space.
they
Question.
they exited our atmosphere.
You are an astronaut if you're selected by the space agency. You complete training. You're assigned to astronaut duties, even if you never get a flight assignment, or are medically grounded later, or are still waiting your turn.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go to space to be an astronaut, but it has to be in the plans for you to do astronaut type things.
Okay.
You are not considered one if you train as a backup only.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You're an astronaut candidate who doesn't finish training. You work mission control, engineering, or research. Important jobs, but not astronauts. Why astronauts never fly. Mission cancellations, spacecraft delays, medical issues, limited seats, retirement before assignment.
Can you say like I'm an astronaut on deck?
So, I don't think so.
But you
up and
are.
humming.
If you literally have a plan, yes, to go. But if you're always a backup, no, I don't think so. Historically, several real astronauts never went to space and are still officially counted as astronauts. But if you meet an astronaut and they're like, well, I never went to space, but I'm a retired astronaut, are you a little bit like, you're not really an astronaut?
Yeah, you're not real.
I know, so we need a name for that.
Almost.
But
an
that
astronaut.
could be like if you play in the NFL but you never play.
No,
Yeah.
you made the team.
But you signed an NFL contract. You're actually
Yeah.
playing
Or
in
like-
the league.
Yeah.
You're
It's like
a
an
lo-
astronaut.
No, you
Right.
trained with them, but you didn't.
Like I'm part of NASA, but I haven't gone up to space. I'm an astronaut though.
No, but all NASA's not astronauts.
But they're ready. He's ready, locked and loaded to go to space.
Yeah, but it says here you have to be planned to go up. Because backup, if you're just a backup forever, no, you can be canceled. You can have a mission going and it get canceled, but you were going and then you never go. You're still an astronaut because you're about to go.
Seems unfair.
An astronaut who is selected by a space agency but never flies is typically called an astronaut candidate or an ASCAN.
Great.
I hate to be called
An
ASCAN.
ASCAN.
Oh, man.
Don't even bring
It
it up.
doesn't sound great.
I know. But an astronaut candidate, ASCAN. So you're not really an astronaut. You're
Wow.
even though you're elite at everything.
Maybe more like OSCON.
What if you're medically taken out?
ASCAN.
Ooh, that's it. Man.
Because you're gonna go.
Hey, it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, but you're still an astronaut.
No,
Are
you're
you still
not.
an astronaut?
No.
You are an astronaut. My heart just couldn't take it.
That means you're not an astronaut. You weren't fit to do the job.
Bobby just said there's people that are astronauts that didn't go up.
No,
But
but
that's
if-
the thing. If you're fit and you pass everything, and then something happens, like you injure your ankle and you can't go, like we can't because you're not healthy enough to go up, but you were planning to go up, you're still considered an astronaut.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do not take that away from me. You're telling me I had to fit that list of qualifications
It's a
that
lot
like
of-
nobody could
You
do.
should have broken your ankle.
Dang, pickleball.
Yep.
I bet they're not. I bet they don't do stuff like that.
Exactly it. All right, Lunchbox, your story.
In South Florida, it's raining iguanas. They are supposed to not like cold weather. It's gotten to the low 30s, and they were falling from trees because they were freezing or temporary paralysis over the weekend. So hundreds of iguanas were just falling out of trees and landing on the ground.
Poor guys.
And you can just pick them up. People are walking around with like 10 iguanas in their hand.
I saw a video of a frozen pond with an alligator's nose coming out of it because whenever it freezes over, alligators stick their nose out so they can still breathe even though they're pretty much hibernating.
Yeah.
So it was a massive alligator nose coming out of the pond. And the guy was walking on it. He's like, this is a big one. They had found some small ones, but they know that they're cold-blooded and they're about to hibernate-ish, their version of it. So they stick their noses out so they can still breathe. And so out of the frozen, you just see these noses out of it, of massive alligators.
Did he touch it in the video? Like I, feel
think
like that would be the one time
he
you're like,
measured it. He measured it because I think it
Whoa.
was like 5 inches across just the nose. And he was
That's
like, this
crazy.
is how we tell how big they are because they're not really used to cold weather. They're kind of like these iguanas. I think I saw also Florida State was having snow on campus and they were all freaking out because they don't normally get snow.
yeah, Tallahassee.
Which I could see Tallahassee getting some snow. That's very north Florida. But yeah, the winter weather's kind of kicking everybody right in the butt. I don't think what's happening here with us is really in most people's algorithm outside of where we are. But it's dynamic as to what's happening with us right now. Because the city was not prepared for an ice storm. Not a snowstorm with ice, not a little sleet where the roads are slick, like a half inch of ice, which I did not know until this, would tear the city down.
What I can't get over, and it's still like yesterday I was on a walk and I was just looking at these massive trees.
I know.
Massive. And they are uprooted out of the ground and fallen over. I know we've compared it to like looking like a tornado, but that's like, I don't understand how
A half inch. can do that.
ice
Yeah.
does that, uproots a tree.
I'm assuming the tree was already a little weak,
No, I think that extra weight.
but yeah,
I mean, that
the
is
weight of
thousands
ice.
of pounds.
Yeah, you think of every little branch that tree has an inch of ice on it.
Well,
Yeah.
not even
Or
an inch,
whatever,
literally a
half
half inch because
Half inch.
that is disaster.
Yeah.
And I remember
Yeah, who
thinking
knew?
up to 0.5, and 0.5 means a disastrous environment. And I'm like, half inch of ice, that ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out it is. I've never seen anything like it before. And again, I grew up in Arkansas where weather was like this. We got 2 or 3 big winter storms a year where it's definitely a temperate climate, but nothing like this. So Texas didn't get this at all. Austin would get cold for like a month, and then it was back. But growing up in Arkansas, we had big winter storms. School would shut down twice a year every year, but nothing like this because of the ice.
I got nailed by an icicle the other day,
Yeah.
like hanging from my house, and I was just right under the garage. Boom! Like, wow! I thought it was one of the kids throwing a ball at me or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Glad you made it, man.
Thank you, dude.
Really
I
glad you
survived
made
it.
Yeah,
I had a little ski hat on.
glad you made it. All right, Morgan, your story.
All right, so there was these two guys who walked into a bar, and no, this isn't a joke. This is actually what happened. They walked into a bar and went up to the bartender, asked for a beer, and I guess made some like comments at her and started getting really rowdy in the bar. And so she decided to not give them the beer, and it like set one of the guys off on this whole situation.
Oh, this is the video Mike had up.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so don't play it yet, Mike. They get into an argument, and the bouncer is called over and tries to kick him out. Normally, if a bouncer comes over, you're getting kicked out in like 30 seconds. This all went down in like 8 minutes. These guys would not leave the bar. Well, finally, when the security got him out, one of the guys went to a restaurant across the street and took a chair to throw at the bouncer. But he missed the bouncer and hit his friend who was trying to apologize for the behavior. And you're going to see this.
So he goes to another restaurant to grab a chair. Boom. Oh,
He hit
Knocks
his
out
friend.
his friend.
It's
Did that.
hilarious.
that dude got more.
Oh,
than
my
gosh. That's like
gosh.
the icicle, guys.
Yeah, that's like what almost happened to those cops outside Eric Church's restaurant when
Look at the bouncer
yeah.
laughing.
Morgan Wallen
Morgan.
took the chair.
Yep. So now they even have the chair in that club like on display because of this video has gone viral with 27 million
That
views.
chair is flying.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a bar. What is that?
ow,
Bar-
Boom.
Oh my! That's
ow,
a chair.
ow, ow.
Dude got hit in the back of the head. Never saw it coming. He goes
Oh.
down. Boom.
Yeah, and the friend was trying to be nice and apologize for the behavior of his friend and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry."
Why is this guy so old
That-
acting like that?
Right.
And not that he's 100, but he's in khakis and dress shoes and looks like he's 53.
Well, but to Morgan's point, this guy was trying to do the
He
right
was-
thing.
yeah,
But
it was
still,
his
he was part of the
friend.
problem in the bar, though.
Yeah, but I want
Yeah.
to see the other guy.
No, I'm sure he's like this.
the
Like,
one throwing the chair.
yeah, he needs to be like
That's what I'm
25 and
saying.
drunk.
Yeah.
You think they match?
He's
Yeah.
right there. You can see him. He's got. Oh,
Yeah, they still haven't even identified the two guys either.
Oh, that guy with that hoodie.
And the bouncers are laughing.
They're
Hoodie,
laughing.
Hoodie doesn't
Morons.
match business casual guy.
But he's going to have to be older. You don't see a lot of 30-year-olds hanging out with 60-year-olds just chilling, unless there's like a specific, especially like-minded, like fighting with a bartender.
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't see a lot of father-in-laws and son-in-laws fighting with a bartender.
I mean, this is embarrassing.
And it wasn't a normal bar. It was a gentleman's club. Just so they were getting a lot of control in the gentleman's club.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't just like a bar.
Hey, speaking of that, 2 lawmakers in Oklahoma have filed legislation requiring strippers to be licensed by the state before they can perform.
What?
License like how?
Yeah. Like what calls for a license? Like how?
I want to be on the committee that
to
gives
try
out the
out?
licenses. So
Well, I think
that's
it's
what I
like
want.
if
To
you have
dance.
to, you have to have a license to do hair, you have to have the license to do nails.
Yeah, but usually you got to go to like hair classes.
Yeah.
Right, you have to get a
So
certificate.
they have to get
Mostly
a-
it's so you pay. It's we're going to receive money. It's a revenue generating thing.
Okay.
At least 2 Oklahoma lawmakers have introduced bills that would require strippers to obtain a state-issued license before performing and raise the minimum age to work in strip clubs from 18 to 21. House Bill 3832 would be licensing authority under the Alcoholic Beverage Law Enforcement Commission. Applicants would need to prove citizenship, provide government-issued photo ID, and have no disqualifying felony convictions, with personal information being kept confidential except for law enforcement use. I wouldn't trust that at all. Sponsors say the measures aim to combat human trafficking and protect young people. A nonprofit advocating for stripper safety and workers' rights did not respond to requests for comment from Yahoo. So I don't agree with making it from 18 to 21. We have to decide what the age is. If we make everything 21, I'm fine with that. You can vote at 21. You can everything. But if we're gonna have an adult age, that's got to be the adult age. Just generally speaking, we should have an adult age, and that should be the adult age for everything. Not even this. It's crazy that there are like 2 adult ages. There's like warm-up adult age, but you can't really do everything until you're 21 adult age. You can't buy beer at 21. Again, it's the old thing, but you can go and serve your country at 21 and go die in
You
combat.
mean at 18?
18.
Or sorry, you have to wait until 21.
Right.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing. But it does feel weird to make strippers get licensed.
Yeah.
And then also that maybe they don't want you to know who they are. I agree with the, try to
The
stop
trafficking.
human trafficking.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes people will insert things into their values. Like, we're trying to stop human trafficking when really they're just trying to stop strip clubs. I've never been to a strip club. I'm not a strip club guy, but I think you should be able to have a gentleman's club
I agree.
because it's.
Lunchbox, you don't go either.
Oh, I've been.
I'd never been.
I'm telling you, they're fun, man.
You've never been?
No.
They're awesome, man.
Awkward.
What do you mean awkward? It
Yeah,
was so
awkward.
fun, man.
Awkward. like when you're really young, you're like, wow, this is crazy. But then after a while, you're just like, this is just weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just telling you, in San Antonio in college, they had steak and fries for $2.99 for lunch, and
Yeah, because that's why you went for the steak and fries.
it wasn't bad for $2.99.
Trust me, it was more than $2.99 for you because you're paying for other things.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you meant just for him.
I was like,
They're like,
I
charge him
no,
more.
it really was. It was $2.99.
They lure you in with that because you're gonna spend more money.
I've just always had trouble with them making adults be 21 for everything. You can vote, the most important thing in our country, at 18 years old. You can go into the military and serve overseas at 18 years old, but you can't buy a freaking beer.
Yeah, I
That's
guess if I have to-
crazy to me.
If we have to pick one to make it the standard adult age,
21.
They're
21.
not going to make it 21 because they need people in our military at 18, 19 years old.
Oh.
So they're not going to make it 21. So 18 should be, that's the adult age. That's it.
but then you have a bunch of adults still in high school with non-adults.
I hear you.
I mean, legally, so they can buy
Yeah,
beer.
But they can
and-
vote. They can be
I know they
shipped
can
off.
vote, but
Again, they can go and get shot. They can get killed fighting for our country, but they can't buy beer.
no, I'm with you. I just think that then they need to. It just needs to be older. I don't think you can. That's problematic when you've got some kids that can legally do something in high school, like with the alcohol.
Man, think how crazy high school would be if you were 18.
Crazy.
Oh, my 18 could buy beer. Back in the day,
It
they
used
could.
to be. Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying just how nuts high school would have been.
I just think if it were always 18, it wouldn't be as nuts because it would be normal.
Well, we need to bypass all the years that it's wonky, and then it gets more normal, and then alcohol's not as big of a deal.
So my son
but
just
that's
turned.
Like
like,
in- like
that's
in
like
other
12
countries.
or 13 then.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, we stigmatize it so much that once the person reaches whatever age it is that is deemed now you can drink, people go crazy. But it's because it's stigmatized so much. And because it's so prevalent in culture. So it's both.
Dude, when I was in high school, we'd go to Mexico, and like, if you were tall enough to reach the bar, they'd serve
Mm-hmm.
you, no problem. It was awesome.
Yeah, alcoholism in Europe, nothing like it is in America. And they get to drink at a much earlier age because of both of those reasons. One, they get to be brought up around it, they get to learn it, and it's not stigmatized. So people aren't just like, I can't wait to be able to drink. And then you go extremely hard.
Yeah.
But I've always had problems with that. We have two different adult ages.
So my son just turned 18, and I told him like, "Hey, you're an adult now. Don't what? Take that back."
He's not really an adult, according to our law.
I could just tell him like, "Hey, dude, you're not."
He's
an adult.
unlocked level 1 of adulthood.
It's like a video
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. You can go and get shot and killed, but you can't buy yourself a Zima.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I just
think- I
found
don't
out the other day
think
too, you couldn't buy cigarettes.
Do they make Zima anymore?
I don't know, man.
I don't think so.
That's something else I've never done. I don't think I've ever bought alcohol.
Not even for someone.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, though. Like, there's nothing against it. I don't know if it's ever been like, go to the grocery store and pick up some beer. I don't think I've ever done that.
You should go do that for me
Maybe
today.
I bought wine for like a party or something if people were coming over. But I can't remember that.
I mean, because you have at least at your last, you had that bar. It's fully stocked, but those are gifted to you, right?
All gifted.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's not like you've had to like stock the bar.
You have good wines and stuff.
Oh, man, I got a ton of great alcohol in
stuff.
my house. But I never bought it. Like, I never been to a liquor store and went and picked up a keg.
You want to go?
No. I don't. I'm not against going.
Yeah, like you've never done a keg stand.
Oh, man, you should at least do that with water.
I do
Yeah.
a virgin keg stand. Grammys were last night. I didn't watch any of them. Best contemporary country album, and they have the split now, contemporary and traditional. But best contemporary went to Jelly Roll, Beautifully Broken. Best traditional went to Zach Top, Ain't In It For My Health. Best country solo performance, Chris Stapleton, Bad As I Used To Be. Best country duo performance, Amen from Shabuzi and Jelly Roll. Best country song, Bitin' List, Tyler Childers. The Grammys, they're more respected than random country awards, but they're not voted on by people who know anything about country music. Because I'm a voter. but people in all categories that have never even heard country music vote in this. Where at least in the Country Music Awards, it's all people that are in country music in one form or fashion. And then until recently, they had it where the panel could just change and give somebody the award if the, political climate, cultural climate, they would just be like, yeah, we're not going to do that. Even though everybody voted for it, we're going to give it to this other person instead. Other big categories, Album of the Year went to Bad Bunny. Record of the Year went to Kendrick and SZA. Song of the Year went to Billie Eilish. And Best New Artist, Olivia Dean. So there you go. Anybody watch the Grammys last night?
I did.
them all.
A little bit.
You guys watch the whole thing?
Mhm.
What'd you think? I saw Justin Bieber in his underwear playing guitar on a clip.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, like, wait, why was he in his boxers?
I don't know. He did the guitar looping thing.
Oh, he did?
It was cool. And they just walked off. He was done.
Was he playing his own song or was he playing on somebody else's song?
His own song.
He sang?
Yeah. It's cool. He came out with a guitar and his underwear and his boxers.
Like a mirror next to
and a
him.
mirror, and then he like played a little something, looped it, and then did a little something else, looped it, and then sang the song, and then walked off.
Did you see Chapel Roan's dress, Amy? Look it up. Say nothing. Or you can put it on screen, Mike. Don't look it up, Amy. Don't look it up. So I saw this last night, and I was like, what the crap? It's amazing to me. I'm going to say nothing else. And if you're listening to this on podcast, you can go and you can look it up. Look for Chapel Roan's look. Here we go. Chapel Roan, Grammy dress, red carpet. Okay, here we
What?
go.
Oh my!
What in the world? That
So
how is that?
her
how is-
nipples are pierced, and the piercings are holding the part of the dress, the top part of the dress that hangs down.
Mhm.
So you can see her nipples.
Like at that point, just don't wear anything.
Well, she's like okay. How is that I don't know. Whatever.
What are your thoughts?
I mean,
I zoomed in to see if there was actually something covering her nipples.
very
because
great. Is there?
No, they're pierced.
Do I zoom in?
Yeah, you can.
Whoa.
Wait, what? This feels weird.
No, I'm just showing you. That's her dress.
But she has makeup on her. Where's her areola?
Yeah, it's covered. Because
Yeah.
it's white.
Oh, is it
I think it's just pierced, guys.
No, guys,
She
it's
doesn't
white.
have the.
the nipple?
No, I see the nipple. What about the areola?
But I think you see the edge of that, don't you?
There's
In
I don't.
pants.
maybe they're very tiny.
Zoom in, Mike, more.
No.
I think they've got makeup or something.
I think her whole body's makeup. Look at the things on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think there has to be some kind of white something covering it up, Amy.
No, but you can see the piercing where it goes in.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
No,
no.
I see that part, but I mean, she's got.
It does look like it's still covered.
Well, she's
Yeah.
got paint all over her body, right?
Yeah.
She's got things drawn on her, but it's not covered to the point of where it's like covering it.
Mm-hmm.
But to Amy's point, I don't see the areola.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Like it's
There you
just
It's
all-
missing.
Maybe she has small areolas though.
Not that small.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, cool.
I didn't see.
So-
She wasn't wearing that during the ceremony. I didn't see.
No,
that.
it'd be hard to wear all show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she changed.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like it would just hurt because it's hanging, like your whole dress is hanging from your nipple rings.
Yeah. Okay.
What does it say about it? Like, is there any
It says there's a.
in any of the articles? Does it say like she?
It takes the sheer dress to a whole new level. So is there one of those sheer?
Like, everybody's just getting more and more naked. Like Bieber in his underwear.
Mhm.
Her. Every year, it's like who can get the most naked and get the most most press. She known for a much simpler outfit.
I mean, whatever.
Barely covered the rest of her figure in a translucent garnet colored. Was that chiffon?
Okay,
Chiffon?
so does her chest have a chiffon on it? That's
Oh,
like
maybe 'cause the
like you know
collar-
when Dolly Parton comes in, she has those gloves on her hands.
Translucent, so you can.
Like it's like pantyhose for your chest.
Okay, let's take a look. What if I just showed up wearing a chiffon like
Mhm.
underwear, but there's nothing. I'm not even wearing underwear. It's a chiffon short or whatever. What's it called? Translucent shorts, chiffon, and you just see all of it, all twig and berries.
I mean,
But it's covered by pantyhose. Like that wouldn't count.
Yeah,
like
look
so
at
the
the collar.
shadow
Look at the
under
collar.
like the shadows under her boobs, is that shadowing on the material, the translucent material?
It's so lucent,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like anything. Isn't the
But
point?
that's what I mean. You know how those
But isn't the
just-
point of that
just-
to look like a little something? Like Cher on the boat when she was doing "If I Could Turn Back Time." That video was crazy because of that. She was wearing those net pants.
So that's a shirt, is what you're saying. Like that's a clear shirt.
I'm not saying, dude. That's not a shirt on the. Her, I don't think that's a shirt. Look at her tattoos.
I see like a freckle on her boob. I don't know, guys.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Mike, thoughts?
Yeah, I don't see any.
I don't see
Any
I see the
loosened
little
shirt?
paint on her. You can see her nipple. Look on the side. You guys are telling me that's covered up. That's her nipple.
We
No, you can literally see her nipple, like full nipple. Can you not, Amy?
Yeah, but where's the areola?
It's probably colored, so it's not so red, but it's all there.
No, I mean, I get it. I don't know I don't know what's going on here.
Again, if I painted my scrotum green, it's still there.
Yes, that is true.
Huh.
It's still there.
Very interesting.
I know. I don't know if it's just they're saying that it was a translucent, which a lot of those sometimes you
But her
can't
back-
tell from far away, but like up close you can tell that there's something there, and I can't see anything in this.
I can't either.
So that's what's tricky.
Maybe it's so light though. You see that thing on her shoulder? Maybe that's like a dark part of it, and then the rest of it is so light.
I mean, props to her though for like feeling comfortable to wear that. I would be so like, I don't want to wear this. Everyone's looking at me.
Does her nipple look so
No,
long?
she does not care if people look at her.
I know.
This is
Props
obvious.
to her.
Huh. All right. Everybody's just getting more naked every year. Remember when Kanye showed up with his girl and she was like in that
Oh, yeah.
clear?
It's like, gather round, kids. We're going to watch the red carpet. Never mind.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like turning the Grammys on when the kids are home, I was like, "Ooh, should I? I don't know." Maybe.
Well, the broadcast show is not going to be as crazy because there are FCC rules and regulations for broadcast
What?
media.
Red carpet's on what? E or?
Or
Oh.
just it's just pictures we see online. But yeah, cable has none of those rules. Broadcast does. There you go. Everybody do their stories?
Cool.
Yeah.
Amy, you all good? Everybody do all their
I do,
stories?
yeah.
Okay. We gotta,
Yeah, we did. I did. Eddie
Amy,
did
see
one.
if you remember
Okay.
everybody's story. Here we go.
Eddie did one on aliens or something.
Astronauts.
Movies. We talked about movies, and then we talked about astronauts. Lunchbox did something about like a gator or something, and then you talked about
Now Gator.
alligator, crocodile.
no.
Morgan did the bar chair.
She just moves
story.
on.
And I did Savannah's mom is missing.
What did I do?
You've done a lot. I don't know.
So
What was Lunchbox's? I just remember us talking about gators,
Iguanas.
iguanas falling out
Okay.
of trees.
reptiles.
Yeah.
I knew where we went with the story.
Hey, so you know in this segment we're talking about sleeping?
Mhm.
I was in bed for 5 straight weeks. I would.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
your
buddy.
friend
This
got
is your
back to you?
buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what was your story about?
Yeah.
them?
We'll get to it. Yeah, we'll get to it. All right.
But what was your specific story? I'm curious.
Grammys.
That was your story.
Yeah, during the winners
The
of the
one we
Grammys.
just did.
Oh, okay. See, so I got everybody.
You did good. Good job.
Thank you.
Elderly guy in England used his $3 million jackpot to build a lucrative drug empire. So he wins the lottery and turns it into a big drug empire
Ugh.
by producing fake prescription pills from his rural cottage. I did an interview, Amy, for Bobby Cass. Went out to LA for a couple days, and one of the people we were talking with, she had this show on Nat Geo called Trafficked, and she has a podcast called The Hidden Third. And I was asking her about cartel members in America. I was just like, how much of the cartel is in America? And she was like, a lot, and they're all normal white guys. They're not even Mexican guys. So Mariana Van Zellers, who does the show Traffic for 5 seasons on Nat Geo, and she has a podcast called The Hidden Third, and this will go up eventually, probably the next few weeks. But she would spend time with the cartel in Mexico, go down, be with them for days. And I was like, just not so much are there white guys in the cartel. It was like, how much of the cartel is actually influencing America? She's like, all over. And what turns out, people just in drugs then just get connected to the cartel down in Mexico, and they end up living in all these cities, but it's white people in America, Americans.
Huh.
Crazy.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I think she has a whole episode on that too, where she goes into rural towns and talks with cartel members, cover their face.
Interesting. So they're like white guys that are they in rural parts, or are they? I'm picturing are they prominent white businessmen?
No, they're people who are already in drugs in some form or fashion,
Okay.
like selling drugs. And then that world, they end up meeting somebody who's attached to the cartel. They're like, we come work for the cartel. Then they end up being cartel members.
Gotcha. Interesting. Bobby Cass takes a turn.
don't know about a turn. That's the whole reason she was coming on.
Well, it's not your usual content. Cartel? Trafficking?
Oh, Amy's in now. She's like, before, whatever. Now I'm in.
No. No. That's not what I'm saying. It's like, okay, yeah, Bailey Zimmerman, Kenny Chesney, Blake Shelton, Cartel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we veer off sometimes and don't do country music.
Yeah.
A semi-truck crash closed northbound lanes of US 151 as a bunch of beer kegs fell out of the truck after the accident.
Oh, that's cool.
Man.
TMJ4 with that story. According to the sheriff's office, the crash happened after a 61-year-old truck operator left the roadway and struck a guardrail. Several beer kegs were out. At least they stay cold, huh?
Oh, yeah. Ice cold. And if I were in college,
Grab it.
high school, let's go get as many kegs as we can. Today, what am I going to do with a keg?
Oh my gosh, I had friends in high school. Well, new guys in high school. Actually, they were kind of my friends. They would go do beer when trucks were unloading. They
Beer
would know
runs.
when
Yes.
the gas station was getting the delivery, and they would go jack that. I was like, it's crazy to me what they would do. They would steal all the beer for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
You guys are acting like you did that.
no.
No, we
well,
did. We had
well,
C-Mart. I had to tell you, C-Mart by Murchison.
But he's like, yeah, I used to do that.
They would pull up.
You stole beer.
Yes.
I don't
Like,
believe it.
first
I
he
don't
goes,
care.
they.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I don't care if you. Why do I care if you believe me? But I'll tell you the story. It would park on one side of the gas pump, and so one side of the truck you could see, but you could pull up on the other side, and they'd have the doors open. They'd be inside. They would never see your car because you pull up on the far side, throw it in.
So
drive
did you
off.
ever physically get
Yes.
out, grab the beer, and throw it
Yes.
in? Okay, I believe him.
I don't. I think he probably heard friends talking about it.
Okay.
And now he's saying he did it because there's no way to prove he didn't.
Why would he lie about that?
He lies
though?
about all kinds of crap.
Okay, true.
Okay.
Delivering a baby in the post office.
I mean, I don't.
Shark eating his paddle boat. What do we got to do? How many times we
That's
got to show
fine.
him lying?
Oh, that's true.
So Eddie, did you ever physically steal it?
No, I didn't do it, but there were a lot of guys. So the seniors before our senior year, one of the guys, his neighbor, like some beer guy who lives in the neighborhood, would stock the beer truck because he had early morning deliveries. They found this out. They popped the lock one night, and it was full of beers. It supplied all of spring break, like 40 cases of beer. And no one had to buy beer for spring break. This is our junior year. So then our senior year, the guys were like, guys, that truck is still there. We got to do it again. They did it again. They stole like 60 cases. It was crazy.
That's
Dude,
so
I
much
remember-
you'd get in real trouble if you got caught.
I remember going to the condo that they were staying at and seeing all the beer. I'm like, you guys are nuts. That's crazy.
There's a TikTok challenge, the door kick-in challenge, where someone walks up to the front door of a random house, puts their back to it, and then mule kicks it and like damages or opens the door. These challenges get dumber and dumber.
Yeah.
Like that's it. You walk up to a door that's not yours in your neighborhood or a house. You put your back to it and you mule kick it open.
But why? I mean, that's like really get shot.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they're saying. Like,
Yes.
Like I don't even get why that's.
in Deltona, Florida, Dasani Sid. That's the person's name. You think it was like a wrestler or something. But somebody did this door kick thing to her front door, which then allowed her dog to escape and got hit by a car.
Great. See you guys.
After an investigation, detectives say they're confident they have enough evidence to make an arrest. Click Orlando with that story, but that is a new TikTok challenge. The mule kick. Dang.
Lunchbox, you want to go viral, dude?
He does want to go viral.
Go mule kick a door.
Go
That's
steal
dumb.
some beer.
That's not really going viral. Have you seen any of them, Eddie?
I have not.
Yeah, not really viral.
But it's a
Well,
challenge.
because you haven't
Just
seen it
because
doesn't
you
mean
haven't
it's not
seen
going
it
viral.
Yes, there's so many things that go viral that we don't always see. Right?
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, I guess, but no one in here has seen it, so it's not
That's
viral.
okay. When I talk to y'all about stuffing cheese into sweet potatoes, y'all hadn't seen it, but so much of the rest of the world had.
Yeah, I know. There's so much stuff that goes viral that we don't see.
Yes. Like, it just depends.
Speaking of that girl that keeps making jingles, I mean, dude, all her videos that they pop up on my TikTok have millions of views of her just being like, I got a new one. Ha, ta, ta, da, da, da.
Dr. Pepper Girl? Dr. Pepper Girl?
That's
Yeah,
cool.
Dr. Pepper girl. And she'll just pick a random company now, like, I got a new one. And all she does is just like sing a little jingle, like
Little
nothing.
ditty.
dot 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 books. And it's got millions of views.
Good for her.
What are you doing today?
Well, my son doesn't have school.
They're still out.
Today they canceled. We got a call last night. He's technically with his dad, but I'm at the house more during the day. So like when I leave here, I'll go. So I was like, hey, just drop him off at my house when you go to work. And then I'll hang with them, and then you can pick him up at like 3 or 4. So I'll hang out with him for a few hours, and then a basketball game at 4.
They're having it? Wow, all ours
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
canceled.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Well, it's my boyfriend's kid. They actually had school today. His daughter didn't, but his sons did. And it's weird because their schools are like right by each other. But the game's at 4. It's the last one of the school season, so I think they just want to kind of make it happen.
Do you have fun at those?
Define fun.
Fun.
Define
Do
fun.
you enjoy it?
Yes.
Would you go if you didn't have to?
I don't have to go. That's the thing about it, not being your own kid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to. I want to, though, specifically because it is his last game of the season. And, like, it's the younger one. I feel like he gets more excited if I'm there. At least I see sometimes in his face. Like, he'll look in the stands and be like, oh. And I'm like, oh, hey. And
When he scores, does he look at you?
You do guns at you?
no. But he looks at his dad a lot. In fact, his dad, like sometimes his dad won't even sit with me because he goes and like hides because his boys will look for him so much. And he's like, I don't want them looking for me. I don't want them. They get too, like they want to find me. And also his older son, it kind of throws his son off, even though he looks for him. But then when he knows he's there, it throws him off. So sometimes my boyfriend will be like in a corner, like watching the game tucked away. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I don't want to ruin
Why are
their
you doing an
vibe.
impression of Stephen Hawking when your boyfriend's hiding?
Yeah, you really
Did you notice you do that? You're like, hey, he kind of hides, and you kind of like look like. Did you guys notice her doing that?
Yeah, it was kind of a
I was
weird.
like, why is she doing mannerisms of Stephen Hawking?
What? That is not what I meant to do.
No, I
Does your
know.
boyfriend do that?
That's why I was asking.
No.
You're like he hides, but you look like
I just
Stephen,
meant like he's like
Like
you
a
know,
creeper?
I mean, you could have like
Hiding.
just did like a hide face, but you did do like a.
like Stephen Hawking in his.
Okay,
chair.
that is not
She's like, my boyfriend's like, I can't wait to watch my kid.
okay. That's not what I meant to do. I don't know. It's just like he'll be hiding and like peeking out. So whatever. I sit in the stands. Yes, I have fun, and they're like an hour. It's not that big. It's less than an hour. It's not that big of a deal.
But if I ask the question, is it fun? Then you say define fun. I don't
Well,
think
it's
it's
define fun. Like it's
and
not.
then it took you like 5 minutes to kind of
Okay,
answer it.
And then you did an impression of Stephen Hawking.
I mean, they're good. So I like that they're good, and they like you
Yeah.
know, it's more fun when they're in and they have the ball and they're playing well.
There's value to you being there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's, I mean, yeah. Well, listen, it is fun when your kids are good at sports.
Do you talk to other moms? Are you like part of like mom groups?
Oh, good question.
Define. Just kidding.
Oh boy.
Define good. Yeah, we talk to other people. Yes. There's some moms there that definitely like, it'll either be hi at the beginning or bye at the end. Or if I sit by them, then yeah, there'll be some conversation. But yes, I've gotten to where I know them.
We're going to tour the hospital today just to go look.
Like, so you know exactly where to go.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart. You've been doing lots of really smart prepping things. I'm impressed.
Yep. So
Like y'all are on it.
Yup. We're on it. We're going to do that this afternoon.
You think it's going to be fun?
Define.
I think
We're at
it'll be a
the-
little exciting.
Yeah.
We're, yeah, you know, we kind of have, I may have mentioned this before. We have a can't do over, you can't, I shouldn't say can't. You shouldn't spend over 2 nights away. But I shouldn't, like if I'm working. I'll talk about this in the show or the sports show.
Sports show, I think.
So, like, we're going to the Super Bowl. I would stay all 4 days and go to the game, but I can't be gone for more than 2 days at most, just in case. There's a guy who goes into, you know, who knows, early labor. So it used to be not a big deal, but now it's like, we went to LA. We weren't even gone a full calendar day. So we left, and came back on Saturday evening. Left Friday afternoon, came back on Saturday evening, and taped all the interviews. And so it's like not really being gone as much now. Even like we go on the cruise, I can't be gone as much as I would like to be gone because I can't be trapped out on the water in the middle of the water and not have a way to get back in case something were to happen. So we're in that stage of it. But we're going to the hospital today.
That tour is fun, man. Let me tell you, that very exciting.
Is it like college?
Yeah, very.
Going to visit your college?
Yeah, it's very.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or.
No, I'm being sarcastic. Like,
Oh,
they're not
we
very
had no-
excited.
Oh,
I thought you were
couldn't-
doing else.
I couldn't tell. I was like, define fun because I really wanted to know.
Like, how exciting can it be?
Well, just that it's like, this is what's going to happen. This is where we go. This is like our world's about to change. Like, there's lots of nerves that could probably come with that. Excited ones, anxious ones.
I wonder if you got a private tour, if you're going to be in with, like, because when we did a tour, it was like other families. So you're just there with other people.
Bobby's private.
I have no idea.
Surely. That would be so weird.
I don't know.
It was weird.
Yeah.
That's
How
what
many
I'm saying.
people? How many other families do you do it with?
3. So there was like 8 of us in a, like walking around. It was like, all right. Like, you don't go to the ER. You come up here to the 3rd or 4th floor, and then you go down this hallway. This is where you check in, and this is the waiting room.
Oh, I guess it's not that weird. I guess I didn't know of what all you're exactly doing, but
I don't remember doing that at all.
You may not have.
I don't think you did.
Because we had a planned C-section, so I don't know if that was just different.
Probably because you had a date set where you were going in, and
yeah, like a doctor's appointment.
But then you probably stayed at the hospital I know you stayed at the hospital.
I did, but I don't remember. I didn't have a tour. I don't think.
Dude, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't set it up.
Your wife do all that?
That's what I mean. It's
Nice.
just well, whatever.
Getting in.
and they show you the different types of rooms. Oh, this is a suite. This is if you're doing a natural birth, they have the natural birthing wing where you go. and-
Really?
yeah.
Oh, you're getting presidential suite, huh?
Oh,
Top
show.
floor?
The good one.
That way, that way.
Do they have top floor?
Yeah, and they give you the option where the husband or man can get a meal. Because I had to go find my own food. They wouldn't deliver it to the room. It was only for the mother of the baby.
But there's an option for you to get one with the mom.
If you get a different room, a nicer room.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I'll learn today. But anyway, we're going today. That was the whole point there. We didn't know if he was joking or not. We all at the same time were like, we do not know what's
I thought he was being
happening.
serious.
No, that's why eventually I just had to ask because I was like, I can't tell. Normally I can read him.
It's gonna be fun.
That was one of those things where I just couldn't tell.
Okay.
I couldn't tell.
I mean,
at
just
all.
think about it. What could possibly be fun? Like,
don't
what are you
know,
going to
dude.
do?
Well, the excitement of why you're there. That's the fun part about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's,
I mean, like when you're touring college,
That's why
it's not. Yeah, it's not fun, but it's the excitement of going to college and see what
Yeah.
you're about to do.
Yeah.
Like it's not fun walking room to room and seeing buildings that you don't get to. But it's like, yeah, Eddie, I was feeling you.